Kenny Hoopla dropped his new EP, Rebirth, Renaissance.
Let me start this off.
Yeah, you take it, man.
I'm gonna make this quick. Okay, Kenny Hoopla, I love you, man. Loved Survivor's Guilt.
Mm-hmm. Me too.
Immaculate.
Me too. That shit rocked.
You're on my wall, dog. You are just out of fucking frame, but you're up here somewhere. Fuck, I can't even see you right now, but you're here on my wall. You're incredible. I love you. You're a great artist, great writer, great performer. You're confusing me. You're losing me a bit though. So this EP as its own thing is great. But because I'm a whiny crybaby, I'm like, where's the rock? You know?
Mm-hmm.
There are obviously a lot of so firstly, sorry, this EP, it's 3 songs. It touches kind of more the indie side. There's some Western notes in it with one of the tracks. I think that was the single that we reviewed. On revisiting, I see the vision now. I like the song. I think it's a great track. But it's definitely not exactly the same type of alternative that he was doing before, the same type of rock that he was doing before. It still kind of scratches that itch because I mean there's strong guitars so it has elements of rock, so it has things for me to latch onto and be like, okay, this is familiar with him, but it's like his style overall has changed, which is great because I love when artists are able to kind of bounce around and do different things and do them well. I think he executed this very well. I think it is a great EP. I think it's great 3 tracks. I think it is very enjoyable, digestible, all the little keywords, all the little buzzwords. I just want rock, you know? Let me cry about it. Let me whine for a second. I wanted Survivor's Guilt Part 2. I think this is great. I think it is incredible. I'm very happy to see him evolve as an artist, and I would love to see more of this evolution. I would love an album of this. I think it would be incredible. Survivor's Guilt is there for me to listen to. I'm talking myself down now. You see, I'm doing the devil. Both of them are talking. My angel and my demon.
Yeah.
You know? So the Survivor's Guilt would be there for me to listen to. This is the new era. I will appreciate and enjoy it as is, but that's just my only gripe is when artists I like is evolving, I'll cry about it, you know? So that's just me.
Fair enough. Yeah, I knew what to expect because we got to chat about that one single. So luckily, as if we don't control what we talk about on here, we got to talk about that single, and neither of us liked it. It was way out of left field. We hadn't heard from Kenny Hoopla in a minute, and then this is what we returned to, what we tuned back in with, and total 180 from what we know Kenny Hoopla to do what we love from him, the pop punk rock alternative kind of sound.
Pop punk. Oh my god, that was what it was.
That totally blew us away years and years and years ago. 2021 at this point. And this is just interesting. I'm honestly like, I just feel like the songs do not go anywhere. That is my problem with it. They are very stagnant.
Kind of indie.
I have broadened my horizons, and I will appreciate whatever it is I am put in front of me. But my job is to review it critically with this. And I sat down, I listened to this multiple times. I'm going to be honest with you, because I tried. I was like, all right, first listen, I listened to it, maybe half asleep, struggling to keep my eyes open. Way too early this morning, so I was like, okay, I'm gonna give this a few more spins. I'm a little bit more awake and see what I come away with, because of course my initial reaction half asleep is, god damn, I think I'm gonna set my alarm for 15 minutes from now and take a quick power nap, because this just made me really tired. And I came away with the same kind of feeling of just like, these songs feel so stagnant. The only song that I even remotely like is the last song, Northern Lights.
Yeah.
But I feel like it is way too long. It's moving and is progressing and is going somewhere, but it feels like after the 3.5 minute mark, it should have tailed off and finished and not continued for another 1.5 minutes almost. But the first 2 songs, man, Ashes to Ashes and Even As If Never, just kind of feel very stagnant. I'm not digging that at all. Intrigued by this evolution, Kenny has always struck me as someone to kind of do whatever he wants.
Yeah.
And yes, and I respect that from an artist, to kind of do whatever the hell you want, whenever the hell you want to. This one's just not for me. Swing and a miss. But like I said, if there's one positive thing I'm trying to take away from it, it is that most of Northern Lights I appreciate. I think it should have been shorter, but I do think that that song is a step in the right direction if this were the path he was to continue down, this more so indie sounding vibe versus the pop punk rock alternative route that we initially discovered him with. So that's where I'm at with this. I don't hate it. Well, I don't like it, but I don't hate it. If it were to be the last song, just not as long.
Great review.
Thank you.
Yeah, fair. Hell yeah.